Hey, it was good, everybody. What's up? It's Friday night. Hope y'all doing all right. Real quick, I just want to touch on the Sha'Carri Richardson situation. First and foremost, my condolences. She might not ever see this, but my condolences goes out to you and your family, ma'am. You lost your mom. I haven't lost my mom, so I don't know what that feels like. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Miss Sha'Carri Richardson may not ever see this video, but in case somebody who knows her does, or if she ever sees it, I'm not looking for anything from you. I'm one of those people. It doesn't have to happen to me for me to care about it. There are so many people that don't care until the same type of thing happens to them or someone close to them. This world lacks humanity. This world lacks empathy when it comes to us. We're human too. Like Sha'Carri said, she's human. There are people online trying to tell her how she should cope with the loss of her mother. That's her mom. You don't get to tell her how to cope with the loss of her mother. There are some people, when they lose a loved one, they get suicidal. They get so depressed, they don't even bathe, they don't eat, they don't sleep. Some people feel alone and feel like they have nowhere to go. Granted, some people don't, right? And people sit back and pass this judgment as if they're perfect. And that pisses me off because nobody's perfect. I've made mistakes, right? My life isn't panning out how I want it, but I'm still kicking. I'm still trying to readjust and make the shit happen, right? I get up, and I'm not trying to make this about me, but I get up day after day, struggle after struggle, and I keep pushing. I deal with the subliminal jabs at me. I deal with so much. I deal with people assuming the worst about me, and I keep pushing. I know who I am. I know where I come from. I know where I'm trying to go. This woman lost her mother, and so many people talk about rules are rules. Yes, granted, rules are rules, but in this situation, she wasn't out partying, acting wild and crazy. She's out trying to qualify, what she did for the Olympics, and had to find out that her mom is gone. And so many of you right now just focus on the Olympic part of the situation. And with that being said, speaking of the Olympics, now the Olympic Committee is going after sisters with the caps for their hair. Why is it that this world loves to focus so much on black people and our hair? We are more than our hair. We're human too. We're capable of great, amazing things in this world. But so many people put us in a bubble and stereotype us and think they know. We're not all ghetto. We're not all thugs. We're not all bad. But some of you don't take the time to get to know us. You'll look at a media outlet of a gang shooting, oh, look at that black on black crime, blah, 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 blah. But the difference with black on black crime is someone's going to jail, somebody's dead. Technically, justice gets served. But that's another story for another conversation. Nobody is in position to tell somebody how to grieve, period. So if you're in that mindset, here I am. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but if you're in that mindset, you need to make some readjustments in your life. Because there's going to become a time, if you haven't already, where you're going to lose your mom. And it's not that I'm trying to remind you of that or think negative, but the reality is we're all going to lose our parents someday. Some folks die before their parents. But to those of you who lost a parent, you know what you felt. Some of you who lost your parents, some of y'all, I felt y'all pain. I felt your hurt because I grew up with you. I know what your mom meant to you. You know what I mean? Nobody is in position to tell somebody how to grieve. Period. End of story. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. But what gets me is I see so many of my fellow brothers and sisters with this plantation mentality. Slavery was legal. That doesn't mean it was right. There are rules in place for our civil rights that they don't always get followed. Hence why we're still fighting for justice today. Breonna Taylor still didn't get no damn justice. Sha'Carri Richardson is not a bad person. She's not a criminal. Smoking weed is not a criminal activity. Let that woman race. She's earned it. She lost her mom. She's earned it. Let her go out there and be great. Not for America. Not even for a damn medal. Let her be great for her mom. And if she's gonna do what I know she can do, she gonna rack those gold medals up. But this is bigger than sports and a medal. Let that woman be great. They see a happy black woman smiling, getting on TV, overjoyed, and they look for anything to bring her down. And they wait till she takes the biggest loss of her life to take away an opportunity for her to go out there and be great at what she's worked her ass off to do. That's what this world does to us. Here it is, and I'm gonna be blunt. We passed an anti-crime bill for the Asian folks, which is good. But let's be real for a second. We've been trying to get some shit like that way before this bill ever happened. Where's the George Floyd anti-crime bill? Where's the bill for us? We're always left out when it comes to positive change. But when it comes to something to bring us down or to try to demean us, it seems like we're first in line. That's real shit. That's real shit. It sucks, but that's the way it is. Now, not every white person is racist. I'm smart enough to know that. But unfortunately, there are many white people who don't like us and look for any small reason to take us off of Olympic team, allow us not to compete or have a job. I go to job interviews, okay? You know, I clean up, I present myself, because I know when I go, I'm representing a community. I go to jobs that, that pay higher, where you can actually afford to pay for shit and live off of. I go in the building, the only person that's black is me. It's 2021. So America's supposed to be great. This woman lives in a state where weed is legal and she gets punished for it. We can't win for losing. This world shows us every day what it thinks of us, but we still get up. We still get up and we keep on pushing because that's what we was taught to do. So to my people out there, if you have a black person in your life that you love dearly, whether it's your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, your son, your daughter, cousin, auntie, who the hell ever, best friend. If you're in a position where you can see them every day or a lot of the time, next time you hug them or you talk to them, give them a little extra love. Because you never know when your time is up. You never know. And when you try to do right in your life, there are people, they see your smile, they see your happiness, and it irks them. Keep doing what you do. Whether you're trying to be an Olympic star, NFL player, whatever it is you're trying to do, doctor, lawyer, don't let anyone or anything stop you. Don't let nothing stop you. As long as you got air in your body, your heart is pumping, get up. Get the fuck up and show out. Have a good weekend. And my 4th of July was last month, Juneteenth.